Hey everyone! Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more true-to-life stories. That evening, when Lisa sat down across from me, her voice was unsettlingly calm, too steady, too rehearsed. "I think we should break up," she said, tracing the edge of her coffee mug with her finger. I froze, not out of shock, but because the words I'd been dreading had finally arrived. For weeks, maybe months, I'd sensed a drift. Slower replies, forced smiles, excuses that never quite made sense. Every sign had been pointing here, yet hearing her say it still twisted something deep inside me. I tried to keep my expression neutral as she continued. "You're wonderful, really, but I just don't feel that spark anymore. I think we'd be better as friends." Her eyes searched mine, soft with pity, as if she was offering sympathy disguised as kindness. Friends. That word hit harder than the breakup itself. I'd given her my time, my trust, my heart, and now, to her, I was just a friend, like something once cherished, now neatly put away. For a second, I considered arguing, asking why, fighting to make her stay. But instead, a strange calm washed over me. I forced a faint smile, leaned back, and said evenly, "Sure, friends." My tone was steady, almost casual, and I saw the flicker of surprise in her eyes. She'd expected tears, maybe anger, some kind of emotional outburst to make her feel less guilty. But all she got was quiet acceptance. We finished our drinks in silence. Her relief was almost visible when she walked me to the door, gave me a brief hug, and whispered, "You'll always mean a lot to me." Then she left me there, hollow but composed. She believed she had ended the story on her terms, that I'd remained safely nearby as a dependable friend. But she didn't know me as well as she thought. She might have closed her chapter, but I was already beginning to write my own, and this ending would belong to me. In the weeks that followed, Lisa's texts came in occasionally, small reminders of the role she assumed I'd still play. "Hey, hope you're okay. Miss talking to you. Let's catch up soon." My replies were brief, polite, distant, just enough to keep her comfortable in the illusion that nothing had really changed. She thought I was still circling her orbit, waiting to be called back when she missed the attention. But I wasn't waiting anymore. I turned my focus inward. I started hitting the gym, took on new projects at work, and reconnected with old friends I drifted from during our relationship. Slowly, the fog lifted. I began to feel lighter, sharper, myself again. That's when I saw it clearly. I had spent so long bending myself just to keep Lisa happy. That wasn't love. It was survival. One evening, a mutual friend invited me to a birthday party. I hesitated. Part of me didn't want to see her yet, but something in me said go. When I walked in, her expression said everything. Surprise. She looked flawless, surrounded by people, but her gaze kept flicking toward me. She noticed the change, the way I carried myself, the confidence, the ease. I wasn't the same man she'd left in the friend zone. I was someone new, someone she suddenly found intriguing again. Later that night, she made her way over, her smile a little too wide, her tone a touch too sweet. "You look different," she said, testing the waters. I smiled calmly. "I've been good, really good." For once, it was her stumbling over words, trying to fill the silence I left between us. That's when it hit me. She had expected me to be broken, waiting, but I had rewritten the script without her. Weeks turned into months, and her casual messages grew more frequent, tinged with something like regret, though she never said outright. "Remember that little Italian place? We should go again. I miss our late-night talks. Things just aren't the same without you." Each message carried the weight of what she wouldn't admit. She'd made a mistake. But by then, I wasn't the man she'd walked away from. I'd built someone stronger, someone who didn't need her validation. I was dating again, exploring new hobbies, even planning a solo trip abroad. My world no longer revolved around hers, and the more she realized that, the more uneasy she became. Then, one afternoon, she showed up unannounced at the cafe where I was working on my laptop. She slid into the seat across from me, nervously laughing. "You've been hard to reach," she said, trying to sound lighthearted. I closed my laptop slowly, met her eyes, and replied, "I've been busy." She fidgeted, twisting her straw before blurting, I think I made a mistake. The words hung there, heavy and final. Months ago, I would have given anything to hear them, but now they felt different. Instead of warmth, I felt clarity. She hadn't missed me. She missed the comfort of having me waiting for her. I leaned back, calm and steady. Lisa, you said you wanted to be friends, and I agreed. That's what we are now. Her lips parted, ready to argue, but I didn't let her. I stood, gathered my things, and said evenly, you wanted freedom and I gave it to you. Don't be surprised that I found mine too. Then I walked away without looking back. She had ended things thinking she could keep me tethered, safely in reach. But by the time she realized her mistake, I was already gone.